Namaste. Hi. The eyes can magnetize the brain, and the tongue can irrigate the body. And they play a vital role in the practice of mudra and meditation later on. But of course, before this happens, we need to do a share of opening and strengthening and mobilizing the body. And asanas are powerful. Yeah? And the various physical exercises, weight training, calisthenics, cardiovascular workout. Yeah, make your body strong, supple, and mobile. Pranayama, to purify the inner pathways of the breath and nadis. And then when it comes to pranayama, for me, the most effective and safe for general practitioner, general practice is the nadi shodhana and work on your kumbhaka retention. But this has to be tackled side by side, living a healthy lifestyle suited for the practice. Proper diet and nutrition, sufficient sleep and rest, reduction of mental stress, as well as preservation of your bodily energy. Moderation, so to speak. And then when it comes to Hatha Yoga, the moderation of the sexual activity is the most helpful. But when I say energy, it means the energy as a whole. So don't exhaust yourself. Make sure you eat healthily. Reduction of mental stress, all of this, form part of the preservation of energy. But in Hatha Yoga, we give more emphasis to the sexual energy because it's the most potent. Yeah, the sexual energy contains the ojas, the vital tissue, which is so pure. It is as close to the purity of the prana itself. Okay, so going back to the eyes and the tongue. Good. So the eyes, when you move them distinctively, can absorb, the mental function. It has their closest proximity actually to the pituitary and the pineal gland. So there are techniques in yoga, for example, by passively allow your eyes to rest on that dark spot while the eyes droop, and then your eyelids are lazy, and then just rest there without strain, of course. Yeah, so once you find that dark spot, let your eyes fall and observing, by gazing on a burning candle, the trataka. Right? You can also do the technique with your eyes closed, like you're visualizing and looking between the eyebrows while lifting your eyelids up, like you're giving this eyelid a gentle massage. Right? And that magnetizes the inner brain inside. You're using your optic nerves actually, to lessen the fluctuation of your mental faculties. Okay. So tongue mobility exercise, like you're looking up there and then to the edges and then down the nose step. The nose step is actually powerful. The Khechari Mudra, you can hold that awareness there, but don't strain. And then once you feel the eyes become heavy, close them, but keep your magnetizing sensation there and like you're internally looking at your nose step. And then you can circle around. Those exercises, all right. Using ice cube. You can rub ice cube here around your eyes and the forehead and the temples. And then you can even circle the sensation there and the temples as well. Yeah, can help you develop the sensitivity of your optic muscles, optic nerves, optic function. And then during meditation, really, when you're lying down in the Shavasana, let your eyes relax and then just roll your eyes lightly behind your eyelids where your eyebrows meet here. Right? And that can lessen the fluctuation of your brain. Good. Leading to, the absorption. All right. I've attained a number of absorption doing that technique. But, and then when your eyes are fully absorbed with the sensation, you might be able to witness, colors, radiance. You can actually see the image of the brain behind your eyelids, like they're a shape like the cashew nut. Yeah, it's actually that's a shape that's similar. Yeah, and then you might see colors. Yeah, generally I would see the purplish color. And sometimes I would see light radiance. I would see like patterns, shapes. Yeah. and those things. And those are like the yoti, yeah, the inner light, and then that could absorb the brain. Okay, the tongue. There are also exercises in Hatha Yoga we can utilize to develop the tongue. All right, the easiest is just circle the tongue around, rubbing around, tracing the gaps. Yeah, you can also try to breathe. Yeah, your breath to that side only, the plavini, and you might feel that right away. Yeah, if you breathe that side, that directly connects to that same hip. And by rubbing the tongue around and then breathing distinctively, you're going to feel the back of the collarbone, the back of the shoulder blades, around the abdomen. Yeah. And then this also helps in decompressing the neck or the cervical spine. If you're tense, if you're always like in this fight mode, loosening, performing tongue exercises while circling the head or the neck around can help you alleviate that discomfort. All right. The Talabya Kriya, the rhythmic clicking of the tongue against the hard palate, and that also vibrates the brain. All right. Nabho Mudra, where we allow the surface of the tongue to lightly seal against the hard palate and lightly create that suction by breathing through the nose. Drop the jaw, relax the gums, and you can combine this with the eyes. And exhale out. All right, the Simhasana, where you allow the tongue to passively move forward while you're exhaling through the mouth. And you can also apply the Simhasana Pranayama with your mudra. Those things. Yeah. But of course, the most potent of all the tongue exercises in Hatha Yoga is the Khechari Mudra, where we allow the tongue to curl and then find that space behind the uvula. And then while you're holding it there, you can perform Ujjayi Pranayama. The tongue moves distinctly there, left, right, and up and down. And together with that, you can also practice the eye mudra in conjunction with the Khechari. Okay, now, so how do we develop this sensitivity? Now, of course, yes, we need to open first the body, because even how hard you utilize the tongue, if the body is blocked, it won't happen. The body would have to be open first. Yeah. Now, this is a stage where the asana in the pranayama, might not be sufficient enough, or the bandhas particularly, may not be sufficient enough to touch and irrigate those deep stagnation, clogging those pathways. Asana would just go as far as loosening the body, strengthening the bones, which is good to sustain you in the practice of meditation. Pranayama irrigates the inner pathway. Bandhas direct the energy, but when you utilize the tongue and the eyes, you can go beyond what those elements can touch and irrigate. And therefore, at the end of your practice, at the end of this journey, actually, you just have to do nothing. The body would just hold its stillness. The breath also becomes, I say, less involved, because if you're breathing too much, it won't happen. So you need to lessen the fluctuation. And then the eyes and the tongue are the most active in a very subtle way. Active, but not so active, subtle. And you're going to feel that, points, by utilizing the subtleness of the nerves and, attached to the tongue and the mouth, and the gums as well. The gums. But in the general sense, develop the sensitivity of these body parts by doing those conscious effort. Shambhavi Mudra, circling the eyes, Nasikagra Mudra. You may also do cupping, or you can do eyes rubbing and the tongue. Nabho, talabya. breathing through the edges. And then in the future, if you're initiated, you can also learn and practice the Khechari Mudra. Good. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye. Namaste.